Okay, hey Mike and Rebecca, this is outside part 2. This is the pool pump stuff. I went ahead the other day and labeled these. You're not going to mess with these very much. The pool guy typically sets them. They control various things like the skimmer, how much pressure the top water skims into the skimmer to suck off what's on the top, versus the cleaner, which is your creepy crawly kind of thing. And then of course you got valves to adjust those. The main drain it just stays closed. There's a couple other valve openings, some that I think this one needs replaced. Ask the pool guy, Frank, about it. We replaced this one not too long ago. Everything else is operational. This is a good filter system. When it's on, I think it runs like 14, 15 PSI. So keep an eye on that. Not that it'll make much of a difference if you don't. And then all the other setup is good to go. In terms of how to use it, right? So again, it's about 1:30 p.m. as I just showed in the last video. So this is what indicates what time it is of day. This is where it comes on in the morning. So I have it right around 9 o'clock there and goes off at 5. And it'll do that automatically, right? As long as you have this set to on, and it turns itself on and off as the clock ticks. So you can unscrew these. They're not easy to unscrew, but just like a little pliers, you can change the time of day. I usually go with 8 hours a day for letting the pool pump run to get all the chemicals to circulate. In the winter time, you can go with 6-7 hours because there's less algae that will build up because of less sun. These are just the circuit breakers. The pool heater I have listed as off. I don't use this. I haven't used it in 5 years, so I don't know how well that works. The pool pump I always leave on because that's run from here. And then the pool light, there's a switch right underneath the patio light that's right over the pool. So if you want to turn the switch on and off, you can do it from there. And I just leave those on. I'm going to push this to on. You can automatically at any time, or not automatically, at any time you can turn the pool pump on yourself, and you just flip this, and then she starts running like that. That's kind of the pool overview. Everything else I would ask the pool guy about. Yeah, she's running about 15 PSI. So that's pretty good. And this filter inside here is a big Hayward filter. They're pretty expensive, so that one's only about 9 months old. So Frank the pool guy will usually let you know, hey, the filter's not looking so good anymore. And he cleans that once a month. I think that's all I got on that, other than if the pool starts getting very filled up. Let me turn I'll turn the power off for a second. Go over here, just flip this. Be careful not to touch this in here because that's hot power, that screw right there. And it shocks. Lesson learned. So if the pool gets really full, like you have a couple of days of very heavy rains and you need to drain some of the pool water out, what I do is take this blue hose, it's curled up over here, and I roll it all the way down to right where the tire is on my SUV. Okay, so I'll have the pump running. I'll roll the blue line out, and then I'll switch this to that position, right? So you can hear it's like draining water out of the pool system anyway, even though it's off. So when you do that, it's going to fill up this hose, kind of like a fire hose, and just shoot water out into the street. It drains pretty quickly from the street, so I don't have a problem doing that. But my pro tip here is do not turn that without actually setting some sort of timer for yourself, right? Because if you let that go, it will drain almost the whole pool, and you will lose thousands of dollars and a lot of water and probably burn up the pool pump. The pool pump is under here. This is like a kind of a custom housing that the guy had before. It keeps the sun off it a little bit and but it's a fairly new pump too, so probably within the last year, so that should last you a long time. Thanks, guys.